On Comcast On Demand. Hey, this
is
is Southside Steve, and this is Atlanta's only show that takes... You're watching Inside Punch on Comcast On Demand. Hey, this is Southside Steve, and this is Atlanta's only show that takes you inside the world of Atlanta boxing, mixed martial arts, Muay Thai, and everything else fight-wise. Get ready to meet all the top fighters, trainers, and promoters that Atlanta has to offer. This is Inside Punch on Comcast On Demand.
Hey there, fight fans. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Inside Punch on Comcast Channel 1 On Demand. I'm Jose Santiago, and I'm usually joined by Hunter Weeks, but today I have the pleasure of being joined by Kimberly Sargent. We're at Bangkok Fight Night at the Gwinnett Center. Kimberly, we have an exciting night of fights here.
Yes, I'm so excited. Usually we just dig on MMA, but this time we're actually spicing it up a little bit. Have some good kickboxing matches. I'm definitely excited about Diamond Jones out of Unit 2 Fitness, one of my favorites.
Diamond Jones is usually known for MMA, but tonight he's doing kickboxing against a guy named Eddie Walker. We're going to talk to them in a little while. We're going to start off our first segment talking to Sherry Thompson. It's not boxing, it's kickboxing. I've kind of dubbed you as the queen of kickboxing because you're everywhere whenever there's kickboxing. What do you think that, what do you attribute to that?
I've been kind of the den mother for half of the fighters in Atlanta for a long time. I've been in the sport for 14 years, so I've worked with a lot of them. Basically take care of them and bring everything when they forget it and, you know, den mother.
I'm a huge boxing fan. I've become a huge MMA fan. Kickboxing doesn't seem to be in the mix. It's very popular here in Atlanta, but it almost seems like it's not as popular as the other two sports. What do you attribute to that?
Well, kickboxing and Muay Thai are two separate things. The kickboxing is more like what you saw in the 80s with the pants on and the pads on the feet and stuff like that. The Muay Thai is with the elbows and the knees. You know, it's punches, kicks, elbows, and knees. And it's still growing in the States. It's a brutal sport. So a lot of guys that fight MMA won't fight Muay Thai because the leg kicks and the spiking elbows and stuff like that.
You are still in phenomenal shape. I've seen you from matchmaking, doing all types of things. I even seen you as a ring card girl at a fight. You're doing everything. Do you still compete at all?
I haven't competed, let's see, it's been 2 or 3 years. Last one was in the Philippines. Still toying with the idea, but don't have anything like set in stone right now.
So if you were to try to like kick me to the head, you can still do it and probably knock me out?
Yeah.
Okay, with that said, we're going to end this interview. Sherry Thompson. Now we know a little bit more about kickboxing, Muay Thai, and everything that happens with regards to those sports in Atlanta. So let's talk about our main event here tonight at Bangkok Fight Night. It's Diamond Jones versus Eddie Walker. Kimberly caught up with both fighters in the locker room. First Diamond Jones, and then Eddie Walker.
You're venturing away from your 9-2 record with MMA, now to Muay Thai. Tell me a little bit about how you decided to do that.
My schedule's pretty busy with school and family and running the gym, so this is a way for me to keep training, and it gives me a way to not have to train jiu-jitsu and some of the other elements of MMA. So I'm more of a striker anyway, so this was an opportunity for me to get better at striking and take this fight and see how I do.
With your pro debut period, what is your interest in just Muay Thai, kickboxing, MMA?
I'm strictly a Muay Thai fighter. I'm venturing over into the MMA world. I'm working a lot on my jiu-jitsu, but my skills is basically Muay Thai. I feel really good, really confident actually. I've heard that he's a real good striker. He's more of a stand-up fighter in the MMA world, and Muay Thai is strictly stand-up. So I would like to test my skills at all times against some of the best out here, especially in the state, and try to make my name felt so everybody know that when I step into the ring, it's going to be a battle.
Who just put it on here. in Gwinnett. First, Diamond Jones, you know, first time going Muay Thai, and what an absolute roller coaster ride, man. I mean, that was back and forth. How'd you feel in the ring?
I felt good, man. He was trying to cut me off. I was trying to stay right, being a southpaw, stay right. But I think, you know, he was definitely trained. He's trained with Nieves, an old friend of mine, and so he was ready for it. And he got some good flurries on me, man. It really rocked me. Got my legs a little tender, but yeah, I feel good.
And Eddie, now same question for you. You know, first time you're in there, Muay Thai pro, and you came up against a tough guy. It was a roller coaster ride, like I just said, man. How'd you feel in there?
He sucked, dude. He's horrible. Nah, man, he hits hard, man. He hits real hard. He kept catching me with that straight left. I blocked a couple, man, but he really got me with that body kick. I tried to block it, man. My wrist still hurts. He's just a tough dude, man. Very, very exciting fight.
Now, it almost seems like towards the end of the fight, it was all about conditioning. You know, you guys matched up great. You guys looked great in the ring, and it was all about conditioning. You guys were both exhausted. Is that true?
Yeah, I would say so. I'd see him get tired, and then I'd flurry, and then he would see me get tired, and he'd flurry. And it was just really match it. Who wanted to give it their all next, man. It was just back and forth. And really tough fight, man.
No fifth round, but a lot of people out there are already talking, put these guys back in there. You interested in something like that?
I mean, we'll have to talk right now. I ain't trying to fight nobody. I'm trying to go get me a vodka and cranberry or something.
What an exciting night of fights here at the Gwinnett Center, Bangkok Fight Night. That main event was awesome.
I am blown away. The heart those guys showed, Diamond and Eddie. It's not comparable to MMA to me. I mean, sometimes you just get hit and you're out. This Muay Thai is a whole nother experience. Wes was comparing it to a video game. Literally, last bar, they were hanging on.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's something that we at Inside Punch don't usually cover. It's usually MMA or boxing. These two guys gave us reason to cover Muay Thai from now on. So that's all the time we have. For Kimberly Sargent, I'm Jose Santiago. Thank you for watching Inside Punch.